Archangel Michael says, listen closely because what you are about to hear carries a weight that will shake the quiet of your heart tonight. For so long, you have felt a silent presence, a whisper of someone who once held you close, someone whose absence has carved a deep space in your soul. The tides of destiny are turning, and tomorrow will not pass quietly. The hands of heaven have moved, shifting the path of two souls that were once torn apart. A reunion long delayed is stepping into the light, as a figure you thought was lost is finding their way back to you. Their longing has grown too heavy to keep them away any longer. The air around you tonight holds a strange electricity, as if unseen eyes are fixed upon your name, calling you back into a love that once seemed gone forever. This return will not be by chance, but by divine orchestration, a pull too strong to deny. When the morning comes, everything you thought you knew about waiting will break. Archangel Michael says, do not run from this message, for it is written with the ink of truth. Their footsteps have already begun moving toward you, silently but determined. A door you thought was sealed will open wide. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Sleepless nights have whispered their name to you in dreams you dared not share. Each passing day has been a silent plea carried by unseen angels, guiding this soul closer to your world. The distance between you both is collapsing like shadows retreating from dawn. You have felt it, the sudden chill when you least expected it, the wave of memories washing over you when you tried to forget. This is not imagination. It is the sign of a heart that has been restless for your presence, unable to find peace away from you. Their voice has echoed silently in prayer, reaching for mercy, asking for a chance to see you once again. Though time has kept you apart, love has stretched its arms across endless nights, refusing to let go. Archangel Michael says, tomorrow is the breaking of chains. A force greater than fear or pride is driving this soul back into your path. The silence will end, and you will see what heaven has been preparing for you. Type Amen to get blessing 521. Even now, as you read this, there are tears in unseen eyes, hands trembling at the thought of finally closing the gap between you. They have walked through storms, carrying regrets like heavy stones on their shoulders, wishing for a single moment to make it right. That moment is near. Tomorrow, a shift in the universe brings them closer than ever before. Every missed call, every word left unsaid, every memory locked away, it will all rise to the surface. The meeting destined to change everything cannot be delayed again. They have battled their own fears, fought against pride, and searched for courage in silent nights. Finally, they are ready to surrender to the truth that you are the piece of their heart they cannot replace. The whisper of destiny grows louder, and by this time tomorrow, you will feel the change in the air. A message, a touch, a presence, something undeniable will reach you, marking the end of separation. Type Amen to get blessing 947. Archangel Michael says, do not underestimate what is unfolding, for it is not just a reunion of bodies but a healing of spirits torn apart. Heaven has watched long enough as you both wandered through loneliness, pretending to have moved on. The divine cannot let love this powerful fade into silence. In dreams tonight, you may feel a warmth, a vision of their face, or a faint voice calling your name. This is the first sign that tomorrow carries something monumental. You are not imagining it, it is heaven showing you the truth. Even the winds outside your window seem to move differently tonight. They carry a message, unseen but felt in the very stillness around you. Prepare your heart, for they are coming. This journey is no longer one-sided. What they feel for you is burning too strong to keep hidden. Tomorrow marks a new chapter written by hands not of this earth. Type Amen to get blessing 664. Every moment of your life has been leading to this turning point. The waiting, the heartache, the wondering if you would ever be reunited, all of it has been carved into destiny. What is coming is not an accident, but a deliberate act of divine timing. You will soon feel a presence you haven't felt in a long time. The sound of their voice will stir emotions you thought had gone quiet forever. This meeting will be the undoing of long-standing pain and the beginning of something extraordinary. Hidden forces have been moving behind the scenes, aligning paths, clearing obstacles, and giving this soul the courage to return to you. They are carrying a message that has been buried in silence for far too long. Tomorrow will reveal it all. No longer will you wonder. No longer will you be left in doubt. The truth will unfold before your very eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 782. Archangel Michael says, the journey of this soul has not been simple. They have walked through valleys of despair, carried burdens they never spoke of, and still, through it all, their heart kept whispering your name. No distance, no silence, no wall built by time could keep the longing away. Tomorrow will break the cycle of waiting. As the sun rises, divine forces will align, guiding every step of this person closer to you. Even the roads they travel will feel as if the heavens themselves are pulling them home. The energy surrounding tomorrow is not ordinary. It is heavy with destiny and divine intervention. A chain of events, impossible to foresee, is already moving like hidden currents under calm waters. What you have been missing will finally breathe again. This return will not come softly. It will arrive like a surge of emotion too strong to contain, pulling you both into the embrace heaven has written long before this lifetime. The silence will end, and love will have its voice again. Type Amen to get blessing 415. Tonight, while the world sleeps, this soul will be restless. Memories of you will play like vivid lanterns in the dark, reminding them that tomorrow is the day their heart can no longer be silent. There is no escape from destiny when heaven demands a reunion. The angels have placed signs everywhere, a song, a dream, a sudden thought that feels like yours touching their mind. These are not coincidences but whispers from above pushing them closer to your light. The pull is too strong to resist. Tomorrow will not be just another day. It will be the day where words unspoken for years find their way to your ears, where eyes meet again with tears that only truth can bring. This is the hour your story finally changes. Archangel Michael says, the universe has written this moment with unshakable ink. The coming hours are already stamped with destiny. Nothing can erase what is about to unfold. Prepare your heart, for nothing will remain the same. Type Amen to get blessing 572. In the deep hours of dawn, unseen hands will move the pieces of fate. The very air will seem different, carrying a quiet urgency as if every breath is leading toward the moment of reunion. Your soul will sense it before your eyes even see it. Even the wind outside seems to whisper, it is time. Tomorrow, a voice that has been silent for too long will tremble with emotion as it reaches for you. The weight of the distance will shatter, leaving only the truth you have been waiting to hear. This is not a simple return. This is a homecoming of hearts torn apart by forces too great to fight, now stitched back together by divine mercy. The heavens have seen enough pain and are bringing restoration. Every moment that has passed without them will now pour into tomorrow's encounter. Joy, tears, and long-awaited words will fill the air like the first rain after endless drought. Type Amen to get blessing 839. Archangel Michael says, "You have been patient, even when patience felt like punishment. You have carried the ache of absence silently, while the world moved on unaware of your hidden wounds. Heaven has watched every tear, every silent plea, and now sends you this sign of change. Tomorrow's meeting is not just about seeing someone again, it is about healing. The kind of healing only a divine reunion can bring. Old wounds will lose their sting when hearts finally beat side by side again. There will be no force strong enough to keep this moment from happening. The gates of destiny have swung wide open, and no shadow can close them now. Light will pour in, revealing the truth that has waited in silence. This is not a promise of someday, it is a promise of tomorrow. The countdown has begun, and heaven itself will ensure it reaches you without delay. Type Amen to get blessing 678. The night is long but not empty. In unseen places, this person is gathering courage, pacing floors, gripping their hands tightly, knowing that tomorrow they cannot stay away any longer. Every fiber of their being is pulling them toward you like a tide that refuses to retreat. Even as they try to sleep, visions of you keep their eyes wide open. Your face, your voice, the way you once made them feel safe, it all returns with an intensity they cannot fight. Heaven has placed a fire in their heart, a longing too powerful to be silenced any longer. Tomorrow carries a divine weight that no earthly power can shift. You will feel it in the stillness of dawn, in the way the world seems to pause as destiny approaches. A day meant to change your life is only hours away. This is not just another reunion, it is a promise being fulfilled. What you once thought was over is about to ignite with a force that even time could not destroy. Type Amen to get blessing 988. Archangel Michael says, "In the unseen realm, angels have been fighting to bring this moment to life. Chains of fear, pride, and uncertainty have been broken one by one. At last, nothing stands in the way of this person returning to you. Even nature itself will seem to align with this divine moment. The morning sun will rise differently, brighter, warmer, as if it knows that two separated souls are about to collide once again. Every sign in the world will point to this meeting. Your heart has felt incomplete for so long, wondering if they have forgotten you. The truth is, they have not. They could never forget the bond heaven itself sealed between you both. This reunion will not just bring comfort, it will restore joy, love, and purpose that life had tried to steal from you. The pain of waiting will finally make sense when tomorrow unfolds. Type Amen to get blessing 432. Through every sleepless night, every quiet tear, you have unknowingly been calling them home. The pull you felt was not imagined, it was their heart answering you across the distance. Every moment of missing each other has been weaving this moment of return. Tomorrow will reveal a truth that time tried to bury but could not erase. There is unfinished destiny between you both, and it demands completion. Heaven will not allow it to be left undone. They have carried words inside them for so long, words that burned to be spoken but never found their way to you. Tomorrow, those words will finally be heard, setting both hearts free from the chains of silence. This is not just love returning, it is the hand of God rewriting a story that was never meant to end in separation. Tomorrow, you will see how powerful divine timing can be. Type Amen to get blessing 709. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself emotionally, for tomorrow will stir every corner of your soul. Joy and tears will mix like rivers meeting after a long drought. The depth of this moment will be unlike anything you have felt before. This person has been through storms that nearly drowned them, but one thought kept them alive, the hope of seeing you again. That hope has now become unstoppable determination. Heaven itself is pushing them into your path. The signs around you are not random. That song that played, that sudden thought, the dream that felt too real, all of them are divine breadcrumbs leading to this encounter. Nothing has been by chance. The waiting is over. Tomorrow will unfold as if heaven itself has descended to bridge the gap between two hearts that could never truly be apart. Type Amen to get blessing 541. Every angel in heaven knows your name tonight. They are rejoicing because a long-awaited reunion has finally been written into tomorrow's dawn. This moment has been prayed for, fought for, and divinely crafted for you. No mistake from the past, no misunderstanding, no distance has the power to block what is coming. Tomorrow breaks through all barriers, washing away the darkness that has kept you apart. The light of truth will shine brightly. You will feel a sudden calm, a quiet assurance, moments before it happens. That will be heaven's way of preparing your heart for what is already certain. The presence you have been longing for is coming closer by the second. When eyes meet again, everything that was lost will return tenfold, love deeper, connection stronger, destiny clearer. Tomorrow, your soul will finally breathe in peace. Type Amen to get blessing 655. The final hours before dawn are never silent. Even as you sleep, heaven is arranging what tomorrow will bring. Dreams may feel unusually vivid tonight because your spirit already knows what is coming, a long-awaited return that will set your soul free. This person, unable to fight the pull any longer, will awaken with a single thought, you. They will feel it in their bones, in the steady beat of their heart, knowing they can no longer run from what heaven has sealed. Their feet will be guided without hesitation. Tomorrow's meeting has been written not by human hands but by the divine. Every moment leading up to it, every tear, every silent prayer has been part of a greater plan. Now, that plan has reached its moment of fulfillment. When they see you again, their words may stumble, but their eyes will tell everything. You will know in an instant that all the waiting was never wasted, it was leading to this exact moment. Type Amen to get blessing 817. Archangel Michael says, prepare your heart as if the heavens themselves are descending. Because in a way, they are. Angels will walk unseen steps beside this person, ensuring nothing can stop them from reaching you. Even the earth seems to anticipate it. The stillness in the air, the way time feels slower, as if the universe is holding its breath for you both. Such silence only comes before miracles unfold. You have wondered if they've forgotten the bond you shared. The truth is, they have remembered you every day, even when they tried to forget. Love like this cannot be erased by time or distance. This divine reunion is not fragile, it is unstoppable. The moment the clock turns tomorrow, heaven's promise will begin to manifest before your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 462. The reunion will not just be about seeing each other again. It will bring healing that words cannot describe. Old wounds will close, scars of distance will fade, and you will feel whole again. They will speak of regrets, of nights spent wishing they had chosen differently, of moments they wished you were by their side. Every confession will draw you closer, turning pain into restoration. The touch of their hand will feel like time folding in on itself, as if every day apart has been erased in one heartbeat. The love that once flickered will return like a roaring flame, impossible to ignore. Heaven rejoices because this union was never meant to end. Tomorrow marks the day it begins again, stronger than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 944. Archangel Michael says, miracles are rarely silent, and this one will be felt deeply. As they approach, you may feel a sudden warmth, a rush of emotion that makes your chest tighten. That is heaven's confirmation that the promise is real. Every fear you've had, every doubt that whispered, they will never return, will be silenced in a single moment. Destiny will not be denied. The heavens themselves will bend paths to ensure this meeting happens. Tomorrow will hold a divine glow, not just in the sunlight but in every breath you take. You will know in your spirit that something extraordinary is unfolding before it even arrives. This love is not a fleeting spark, it is eternal, forged in heaven and restored by divine hands. Tomorrow brings its awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 733. They have battled storms alone, but they were never truly alone. Angels guided them, shielded them, whispered your name into their dreams until they found the courage to follow where heaven was leading. Every obstacle that once stood between you has been shattered by divine intervention. What was impossible yesterday is now inevitable tomorrow. Nothing can alter what is written in the stars. You will see it in their face when they arrive, the relief, the surrender, the undeniable truth that they have missed you beyond measure. Heaven has carried them through every dark night just to reach you now. This is not just a return, it is a rebirth of something far greater than before. Tomorrow is the day destiny steps fully into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 522. Even as you rest tonight, there is movement you cannot see. A call made, a journey planned, a heart racing faster with every passing minute. These unseen actions are the proof that tomorrow is already set in motion. The universe bends for moments like this. Strangers may cross paths to deliver messages or create openings, all guided by unseen hands. Every second brings them closer to you. When tomorrow arrives, you will feel the shift immediately. The air will seem lighter, the world quieter, as if pausing to honor this divine reunion. You will know in your soul that something powerful is about to happen. And when it does, you will realize that no amount of waiting could compare to the glory of this moment heaven has prepared. Type Amen to get blessing 395. The final hours before dawn are sacred. Heaven's gates are open, and angels are descending, clearing every last barrier that once stood between you and this long-lost connection. There is no turning back. This reunion has already been written by divine decree. This person's spirit is restless tonight. They can no longer bear the distance, the silence, the nights spent replaying memories of your laughter and your warmth. Their soul aches to be near you again, and tomorrow, that ache will finally find its healing. Even now, unseen forces are aligning their path. Conversations are being had, decisions are being made, all moving them closer to you. By morning, their resolve will be unshakable. Every angel rejoices because heaven knows the power of this moment. Tomorrow is not just a meeting, it is the unfolding of destiny, a love too strong for time or distance to destroy. Type Amen to get blessing 611. Archangel Michael says, the energy surrounding you tonight feels different for a reason. There is a heavenly storm brewing, but it is not one of destruction, it is one of divine restoration. Everything that was once broken is being pieced back together by hands unseen. This person has been carrying the weight of longing for far too long. Tomorrow, they will release it all in your presence. The sound of their voice will break chains of loneliness that have bound you both for ages. You may feel a sudden warmth on your skin, a sensation of being watched over. That is heaven preparing you, shielding you, ensuring that nothing can interfere with what is about to happen. Destiny has spoken, and even the winds obey. By this time tomorrow, you're of a miracle designed specifically for your heart. All the unanswered prayers, the quiet nights where you wondered why they left, why they stayed away, every tear has been accounted for in heaven. Not one moment of your pain has been wasted. The angels have been working silently, whispering courage into this person's spirit, strengthening their heart to finally take the step they feared for so long. Now, there is no stopping them. Tomorrow will feel like the heavens themselves have bent closer to the earth, just to deliver this long-awaited gift to you. Type Amen to get blessing 749. Archangel Michael says, you have been chosen for this divine moment. Every trial you faced, every sacrifice you made, has led to this day of restoration. Heaven is not just bringing someone back, it is bringing back the missing piece of your soul. The reunion will feel timeless, as if no separation ever occurred. The bond you share transcends human understanding because it was forged in divine light. When they stand before you, you will know that it was always meant to be this way. There will be a softness in their touch, a trembling in their voice, and yet an unshakable certainty in their eyes. Love this powerful cannot be denied or hidden any longer. Tomorrow is the day when heaven's plan bursts into reality, forever altering the course of your life. Type Amen to get blessing 508. This person has imagined this reunion countless times, but tomorrow, it will finally be real. The moment they see you, everything else will fade away. The noise of the world will quiet, leaving only the sound of two souls finding each other again. Every hurt from the past will melt under the weight of genuine love. Words of forgiveness will flow naturally, healing wounds no human could heal alone. Angels will stand guard over this moment, ensuring its divine perfection. As you stand together again, you will feel something unexplainable, an overwhelming peace that only heaven can provide. This is how you will know that destiny has arrived. Nothing will ever separate you again once tomorrow unfolds. The bond is eternal, protected by divine forces that no darkness can break. Type Amen to get blessing 974. Even after this reunion, heaven's presence will linger around you both. Signs will continue to appear, white feathers, sudden chills, soft whispers in your dreams, all reminders that this love is blessed and protected. This is more than a second chance. It is the rewriting of a story that the universe refused to let end. Your love is a living miracle, a testament that destiny cannot be denied. From tomorrow onward, your steps will no longer feel uncertain. Every day will carry a divine glow, a reminder that heaven moved mountains to bring you together again. And when you look back, you will see that every moment of waiting, every night of wondering, was worth it for this divine restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 633. As the final moments of night slip into dawn, heaven itself leans closer to watch what is about to unfold. The air will feel charged, as if unseen wings sweep gently around you, whispering of the miracle that is seconds away. You may feel your heart racing without knowing why, but your spirit already knows. The wait is over. This person, who has carried silent love like a hidden flame, will no longer be able to hold it back. Their steps will be quick, determined, and guided by forces far greater than their own will. Every barrier that once kept you apart has crumbled silently in the dark. When their eyes find yours again, time itself will seem to pause. All the pain, the silence, the nights of wondering will collapse into a single, powerful truth: you were never truly apart. Heaven only delayed this moment so it could be perfect. Every word they speak will feel like destiny itself speaking through them. Tears will fall, hands will tremble, but the bond between you will be stronger than it has ever been. Type Amen to get blessing 702. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice, for heaven's promise is being fulfilled before your very eyes. What once felt impossible will be standing right in front of you, tangible, undeniable, and radiating divine light. Angels have walked every step beside this soul to lead them back to you. Even the ground beneath your feet will feel different as destiny rewrites your path. The universe is celebrating this homecoming, and every force in heaven is protecting it. No shadow can interfere, no fear can steal what is being restored. You will feel warmth in your heart unlike anything you've ever known. It is heaven's seal, marking this reunion as divinely appointed, sacred, and everlasting. From tomorrow onward, you will no longer carry the weight of waiting. Joy will flow like rivers through your days, guided by the love heaven has returned to you. Type Amen to get blessing 889. This moment is not fleeting, it is eternal. As you both embrace again, you will feel the heavens open, showering blessings upon you that will last a lifetime. Everything that once felt broken will be made whole in a way only divine hands can achieve. Your home will feel lighter, your days brighter, and your nights filled with peaceful dreams. Heaven has not just brought someone back to you, it has brought back hope, joy, and the promise of a destiny fulfilled. Every angel sings tonight because they know that this is more than a reunion, it is a miracle unfolding, a testimony that nothing can keep apart what God has joined in spirit. The story of separation ends here. Tomorrow begins a new chapter where love reigns, peace settles in your soul, and blessings overflow without measure. Type Amen to get blessing 776. And as tomorrow unfolds, remember this moment. Remember how heaven moved mountains, parted storms, and aligned destiny just to bring this person back to you. This is proof that divine promises never fail. From the rising of the sun to the quiet of night, you will see signs of angelic presence guiding your steps forward together. White feathers, unexpected words from strangers, sudden waves of peace, all will remind you that this love is eternally protected. Your life will no longer feel incomplete. The missing piece has returned, carrying with it the power to transform every moment ahead. Heaven has restored what the world could not. This is not the end of a long wait, it is the beginning of a blessed future, shining brighter than anything you dared to imagine. Type Amen to get blessing 933.